Tony Tone Show. The world continues to deal with the loss of David Bowie, which came as quite the surprise for the majority of us, as we didn't know that he was battling cancer for nearly 18 months. And someone that not only knew David Bowie but worked with him is on the phone, Midge Ure. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing very well, Tony.
I want to say, first of all, I'm sorry for the loss of David Bowie. I've been trying to think of words to describe him, and it seems like unique would be one. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely, no doubt. Someone who consistently strived to make interesting music, to make art, who changed the face of music when I first heard him back in probably 1971 or 72 with the Ziggy Stardust album. Changed my life. It changed a lot of people's lives just by the way he looked and his attitude and challenging the standard ideals of what and how we should live our lives. And it was quite an incredible impact that the man has had.
So, Midge, when did you first your lives first intersect? Yourself and David Bowie? Was it with? Do they know it's Christmas, or had you met him before?
No, it was exactly because of Do They Know It's Christmas. It's been said many times. The opening line of the song, it's Christmas time and there's no need to be afraid. We had fantasized about having David Bowie sing the opening line. And it wasn't available for the recording. Mm-hmm. But when the record was finished, and we wanted to show the video, the making of video for the first time, the video clip, for the first time on national television, the BBC here gave us a 5-minute slot to show this video because it was so important. Mm-hmm. And we thought, well, we need someone incredibly important to present this. And Bob Geldof and I managed to get David Bowie to dinner one night, and the first time we'd met him, and ask him if he would very kindly shave off the little goatee he had grown so he could go shopping in London and not be noticed. And present this video for us, which he did. And of course, when Live Aid was on the horizon, he was first in line to come and perform at that.
Wow. So this had to be tough, but Midge, you've been quoted as saying that you kind of thought that something was up with David and his health over the past 18 months. Had you seen him, or was it just through mutual friends that they kind of thought maybe something was going on?
Well, I think rumors were rife within the music industry. The people have been talking about the kind of hermit-like life he was leading, and it kind of came through to me when I narrated a BBC documentary, radio documentary about the Ziggy Stardust album. Mm-hmm. It was its 40th anniversary a couple of years ago. And I spoke to the record label, who was my record label at the time, and also David's. And I said, well, it would be fabulous to get hold of David to get some quotes on this. And they just looked at me, and this one person in particular, and said, don't even think about it. He's not speaking to anybody about anything. And there was a look and a seriousness about the way he said the statement, and I just knew there was something really untoward. And then, of course, we heard about his heart problems. We heard about a heart attack, but I didn't know it was as imminent and as bad as it was.
So, have you seen the music video for Lazarus? I just watched it for the first time yesterday, and I don't want to say that it's haunting, because I feel like that's disrespectful. But it was certainly an intense thing to watch, right? I mean, yeah. I
mean, it's kind of. Someone said to me yesterday, his entire life was about making art, about making statements. And he was making a statement in his death.
Right.
So that the video clip, for anyone who hasn't seen it, it's very dark and ominous, and he has bandages over his eyes with little buttons sewn on the bandages where his eyes should be, kind of what they used to do in in kind of Victorian times. They used to put pennies over your eyes when you died.
Right.
And then the final shot, I seem to remember, is him kind of shuffling backwards into a closet and pulling the door closed very slowly. And it's very poignant, but very stylized in a way. I think he was predicting what was about to happen, what was imminent.
And he definitely did it how he wanted. I mean, David Bowie celebrated a birthday last Friday, put out the new album Black Star, and then we lost him on Sunday, and it's been tough for his fans all over the globe. And Midge, I just want to say again, I'm sorry for your loss, and I want to say thank you for your time, because I know that on top of talking about David, you're performing all over the place, picking up in February, and you have a busy schedule in life. So for you to do this morning, I truly appreciate it.
Oh, no, it's an absolute pleasure. It's not, believe me, it's not just my loss. I think we've all lost something incredibly important recently.
Last question, and I don't know if you can answer it, but do you have a favorite Bowie song, or have you found comfort in one that maybe that's been a favorite for a while?
Well, when I was a young aspiring musician, driving around Glasgow, in Scotland, my home country, dreaming of being a musician, I used to play on my little 8-track player in my band's van. Driving back in the middle of the night, I would play Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, and my favorite piece of music on that would have been Moon Age Daydream. And I would just drive through the snow in the middle of the night, dreaming of maybe doing this one day as a career. So I have to sometimes look back at that and think just how lucky I am.
Well, Midge, again, I appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thank you for taking the time for joining me.
My pleasure, Tony. Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.